Tuesday. What I was going to do today, I'll have to do tomorrow and show you on Thursday. It involves a wastebasket. It involves a toilet plunger. It involves water. Some of you people that have a very creative mind already know what I'm going to do. I didn't want to do it when anyone was home because I may make noise and be silly. Ashley's home today, and I know they both work tomorrow, so I'll do it tomorrow and put it up on Thursday. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and I will have a joke for you. Last night was Writers Guild, where I narrated and did some voice for another thing. It went pretty well. It got me encouraged to start writing on my little skit that I said I was going to do. I already know the premise of basically the synopsis and the premise of it, the whole thing. It's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes long. And submit it to the group. It's probably going to be crap. It's kind of like a vignette for a comedy show type of thing. It's not necessarily comedy, but that kind of thing. I asked Ashley, I told her about what I was going to do and how I was going to write it, what the premise of it was, and I said, should the college kid be a female or a male? And she thinks it'd be better if it was a male. I said, okay. You'll see, maybe, if I write it. So checking stuff online, checking the emails. More violence in the old neighborhood. Jesus. They're about maybe half a mile down the street, on the other side of the big street that the high school's on. We're 35 kids in the rain in a little pocket park in that neighborhood fighting. They cleared everything out of the way, and they're all fighting, like Fight Club. I've never seen the movie, so I really don't know what it's about. But these kids were ready to let all hell break loose. And people were complaining and writing into neighborhood.com or whatever the hell it is. And, what the hell? Jesus, I'm glad I'm not there. That and a drive-by shooting the other day with 3 people. 1 died and the other 2 are severely injured. About 4 or 5 miles from where I lived. And then I get online and I'm looking, I check on my emails, I'll get these cutesy-pootsy things from Homestyle or whatever, and you click on it and it says, here's 5 ways to declutter your home. Here's some cute suggestions on storage in your kitchen, that kind of stuff. So I looked at those, and then I closed that up, and I went to Facebook to see if anything new was happening. And I started getting messaged by this guy who claims to be a doctor. And the picture of the doctor is a very good-looking guy. We're talking, messaging back and forth. And I'm trying to be really careful because I don't believe someone that hot is wanting to talk to me. And I was right. It's not this guy. The guy claims to be an oncologist. It's a cancer doctor in Connecticut. And in one picture he has the name of the hospital or whatever on the one side on the coat. I'm straining to look. I was going to try to look it up, see if this person works at that hospital. Guys, are you thinking to scam women? Not all people are so desperate and gullible that they'll believe everything you say. I'm telling you that right now. Most women with any intelligence are going to look you up. They're going to look up to see where you work. Do you work there? Are you really a doctor? Are you a fireman? Are you really in the army? People that are interested in even knowing you as a friend are going to do some research. Believe me. This guy's first name, Malcom. I think it was Malcolm James or something like that was the name. I said, is Malcolm your first name? Yes. And we're talking, he said his favorite color, C-O-L-O-U-R, is blue. And the way he worded a couple things, it didn't sound like he's a native English speaker. He seems pretty smart, but I'm not really sure where this guy is from. I said, you're not a native English speaker. You're not an American. You are from somewhere else. What do you mean? I said, you spelled color with a U, C-O-L-O-U-R. And a couple other things I mentioned. And he just wrote, smile. Smile. So he knows I'm on to him. I said, if you are looking for a green card, or a woman, an older woman that's lonely, that has lots of money and stuff, and I'm not that person. I'm sorry. I don't mind being your friend or talking to you. But if you want those things, I can't do it for you. Sorry. I am having trouble sleeping. I'm cold. My fingers are cold. My nose is cold. And that happens when it's 60 degrees. It's 60 degrees in here. I'm friggin' cold. I need to put on my wool socks and a couple sweaters, which foolishly I don't have on right now. But, yeah, I've had depression and apparently a lot of stress. I have broken teeth down here. When I have a stress, I must grind my teeth. My tongue gets in the way, and my tongue's all sore on the side. I don't know. I kind of like this hair, but I might change it. I might look different next time you see me, maybe. I don't know. If the rest of me could look as nice as my hair. I see the doctor in 2 weeks. Seems like an eternity. 2 weeks from my Zoom call to the doctor. And it better work this time. Tomorrow's joke is an old one. I don't know if I've told it before. It's really hard not to come up with it. It's hard to come up with a new joke after doing this for like 6 years. Every Wednesday, I know the joke I want to tell. It's not dirty. It's one of those dad jokes. It's a groaner. It's like, oh gosh. But I can't remember all the details. I remember the punchline. Someday I'm going to have a day of punchlines. It'll be like 5 minutes worth of punchlines. And you can just imagine what the joke could possibly be. And sometimes that's even funnier than the joke. But tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday. I'll have a joke for you. Stay safe. Upwards and onward.